The second part of our review, starting with the topic C portion. All right, number 14. We're going to solve 4 over x minus 4 equals negative 1 over x minus 1. What is my greatest common? What is my common denominator? It's going to be x minus 4 times x minus 1. So when I multiply that through, I'm going to have 4 times x minus 1 times x minus 4. All divided by x minus 4. I will cancel. Let's continue this first. And then x minus 4 times x minus 1.
X with the 4.
What? Yeah, x minus 4. X minus 4 over x minus 4 is 1, right? X minus 4 over x minus 4 is 1, right? Yeah.
No, I thought he was doing.
And then I'll also be canceling this. So that's going to be 4x minus 4 equals x minus 1. I'll subtract x from both sides, and I wind up with 3x minus 4 equals negative 1. What? Oh, it is x minus 1. Thank you. Wow, sorry. And it's a negative, right? Thank you. So many things that they have people. So those cancel, my bad. And then what's left is negative x minus 4. I'll add x to both sides. Then subtract, then add 4 to both sides. So x is going to be a fifth.
Oh, chill the heck out.
Are they looking at that truck?
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Did you get arrested?
Okay, number 16. 15 rather. Says x squared minus x minus 30 all over x minus 5 is equal to 11. Hey, whenever you see a trinomial, you should try to factor it immediately. Should be the first thing that comes to your mind. You should be thinking to yourself, you know what happens? This is factor 1, I want to do it. Alright? So, 2 numbers such that if I multiply them I get negative 30, but if I add them I get negative x. Is it gonna be negative 6 and positive 5? That is correct. All over 11.
Should be x to the cube. No.
Did I copy this thing down right? It should be a plus x. Dang it. I'm miscopied?
Oh, so then it's negative 5.
And then it's negative 5 and positive 6, right? So it's x minus 5, x plus 6. Okay, and then those cancel. And that's what we wanted. And then I add 6 to both sides. And x is, subtract 6 from both sides. X is 5. Thank you for your help, sir.
I just saw that at like the last second.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah, we are.
All right. Also, keep in mind, videos will be posted online this afternoon. This is our review. All right, for number 13, we're going to go to our handy-dandy count. My bad, number 12. My bad, where am I? 16.
You are?
I am not American. No, I'm American. I love it. Hey, so first thing, always, if you can factor, can I think of two numbers such that if I multiply them, I get negative 18, but if I add them, I get negative 7? I like negative 9 and positive 2. Also, two numbers such that if I multiply them, I get negative 2, but if I add them, I get positive 1.
Negative 1 and positive 2.
I like negative 1, and I like positive 2. There we go. It's a mystery. Oh, where did it go? That was freaking me out. Okay, go. All right, what is my common denominator? It's a big one. X minus 9 times x plus 2 times x minus 1, and that's the whole thing. Now, guys, by now you probably realize that as I multiply this thing through, the stuff that's in my common denominator goes away from whatever I'm multiplying it by, right? So I'm multiplying it by this term on the left-hand side of my equal sign, right? What's going to cancel out? It's going to be my x minus 9 and my x plus 2. So what's going to be left?
X plus 1.
X minus 1. And the thing that'll be left over here is going to be the x minus 9. Okay, let's go ahead and continue by distributing. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. 6x times x is 6x squared. And 6x times negative 9 is negative 54.
Negative 54x, that's pretty big. That equals out, right?
What?
Because, like, the 6 is the 2.
Well, as soon as I see that I have a squared term in it, I'm going to move everything over to one side and have 0 on the other side. All right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's 4x squared is 52x. 2x plus 5. 52x. 7. There you go.
Okay. Here we go. Now it's time to factor. So I can factor a 4x out of this. It's going to be x minus 13. 52x divided by 4x is negative 13. This is my huh? Yes, the answers are 0 and positive 13. No, it's actually happening.
Wait, no, I tried it. But you were like being quiet, so I was like,
No, you're good. I heard you. I gotta quit giving you those stuff.
I can stop right
Ready?
there.
Okay, keeping it rolling. The hits just keep coming. What? Hey, number 18. We're gonna get radical. Is there a 17 that I missed? What is it? Yeah, we'll start with that one. Sorry, 17. That was important to do. This is a good problem. It's not actually. When you factor it,
Oh yeah.
it gets much easier because you'll notice that a squared minus 36 is difference of squares, right? So I can factor it as a minus 6 times a plus 6 using my difference of squares formula, or just trying to think of two numbers that multiply the negative 36 but add to 0. That's another way you could approach that. And there we go.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, like, when you're given the equation, and there's two numbers, like, on top and on the bottom that can cancel out, you can cancel it out right away, or you have to factor it before you do.
What are you talking about?
Like, let's say, like, instead of A there was a 2, and there's a 2 over 2 minus 6, could you just cancel out the 2's?
You cannot cancel like that.
Okay, cancel.
That is illegal. Yeah. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. It has to be the exact same thing over the exact same thing, right? And you have a minus sign in there. The only way it works with the minus sign is if you have like a minus 6 over a minus 6. You can cancel both of those, right? But if you have a over a minus 6, you can't cancel those. It's tricky. Alright. So, a minus 6 times a plus 6 is my common denominator. So we're going to realize that the a minus 6, a plus 6 over here is going to cancel. What's going to be left over here? 2 times a plus 6, because the a minus 6 will cancel and that multiplies this out. And then over here, the a plus 6 will cancel on the right-hand side of my equal sign. So what do I have left? I have left a minus 6. Alright, multiplying a, I'm going to distribute the 2. 2 times a is 2a, 2 times 6 is 12, equals a minus 6. And then we are going to combine my terms right here. Just kind of leave everything the same. I'll subtract a from both sides. And I will subtract 12 from both sides. Divide both sides by 2, we get that a is a negative 9.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Negative 6. So it's C. That was. Let me redo mine. No. You just need to redo your.
Get ready?
I'm gonna redo my math. The answer?
Yeah. Alright, now we get to do 18. Let's go ahead.
I forgot something.
And now the joke is stupid, so say let's get I ruined it. Alright, whenever we have a radical equation, the first thing you want to do is isolate the radical. Get that radical by itself. First thing, the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to first add 1 to both sides. So, boom. Now the radical is all by itself.
Oh, so you just square both sides.
Now I'll square both sides. 6 squared is 36. I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And lo and behold, I have my answer. Hey, it's a radical though, so that means that I have to check it. There might be some extraneous solution. It checks out. Okay, number 19 is Hmm? Oh, go ahead. There you go. The next one I'm going to do is not on your list, okay? Number 19 is modified.
Oh, this is not.
I have modified it.
There's still not recording.
We're recording.
We changed the answer.
I modified it. I made it more interesting. This is a better problem. Alright, first thing I gotta do, yeah, because it was easy.
Yeah.
I made little children make such problems and they do it without crying. And then I make them cry. Because I love the sound of children crying.
Yeah. Right with the shoe.
Okay. So now I need to square both sides. When I square both sides, it looks like that. Now I need to expand that square. Is it okay? It bothers me so much to put the 2 first. I gotta put the x first, right?
Why?
I don't know. Why are people bothered by certain sounds, but other people aren't bothered by those sounds?
Some people
Because God has a sick sense of humor sometimes.
Whoa.
I don't think it's God's sense of humor.
Mine.
I get around first.
Alright, anyhow. So, when I multiply that out, I get that. Now, it looks like I got a quadratic. I'm going to have to get everything over on one side and 0 on the other side. So that means I will go ahead and subtract x from both sides. And also add 3 to both sides. And that's my resulting equation. Hey, are there 2 numbers such that if I multiply them I get 7, if I add them I get 3? The answer is no. Hey, what? If the answer is no, what do we got to do?
The Xbox thing. Quadratic formula.
That's true, quadratic formula. For the win. Ready, band people, catch. Every time.
Bad people can't.
That's right. People like sports.
Dead people aren't human either.
Yes, quadratic formula. Here we go. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2 times a. Go ahead and simplify this. Number 2. Close the door. Here's the keys. They're coming for us. It's finally happened. I've been waiting for too long. My go bag is ready.
Thompson.
Alright, further simplifying. I'm going to call that negative 3 halves plus or minus the square root of negative 19 over 2, which is negative 3 halves.
Wait, so is this like the following of your
I wouldn't be surprised if there was something like this on there.
Oh, there's okay, no.
No, I don't get to see the file. It's not the EOC. It's a secure text. Because there are cheaters in this world. And they have to take steps to prevent them from being cheaters.
cheater?
No, they tell us what standards are on the test, and then one of the Algebra 2 teachers made this based on what standards were on the test. So put all problems and only problems that were standards that are on the test. So that was so thank you, teacher, who did that. All right.
Was it you?
No.
She did that for
All right. We should plug this back in and check it, but we don't have time for that. This is a gnarly question. It would take a little while too. It would be not very fun. right? So plug that in.
No, wait.
No.
Well, what if one goes on our side?
You'll have a combination of the. You won't have a non-real solution for a radical. You won't. But there are a lot of skills in this problem that are great, right? Using the quadratic formula, you're using complex numbers. It's really good. Okay. Moving on. Hey, it's your favorite. It's your boy distance problem. Hey, you're gonna go upstream. You are gonna go downstream. When you go upstream, you got to make a formula, right, or an equation that. Sometimes I can't. You're going to make a formula for distance, right? So a distance formula. Hey, when you're going upstream, how far are you going? 60 miles. What's the rate? Well, you know that this darn boat goes 8 miles per hour in still water, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to go 8 miles per hour minus the speed of the current. And then we know our time when we go up has got to be less than our time when we're going down, right? So let's call that T1 because our times are going to be different. Because we're going to have another one here.
Yeah.
When we go downstream, we go 60 miles per hour. But now we've got our normal speed plus the speed of the current. The what? 8. It's there. It says goes 8 miles per hour in still water. And that'll be T2. Because that time is going to be less than our time up, right? It should go downstream faster than you go upstream, right? So, we also know that the total time that it takes, right, time 1 plus time 2 is going to be 16.5 hours. Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Good.
You're going to be on a boat for 16 hours? But you can travel to Mississippi, I think, on a barge from, like, Louisiana all the way into Missouri, I think. I think it's wide.
How long is
All right.
Mississippi is wide.
So the next thing we got to do is solve each one of these for t and then plug them into the equation that I just wrote. How do we solve this one for t? We're going to go ahead and divide both sides by 8 minus c. Doing the same thing over here, dividing both sides by 8 plus c, we get what t2 is. Now let's go ahead and plug those in. 60 over 8 minus c. Plus, what's t2 at 60? Over 8 plus c, so what's... Alright, Scoop. Let's go ahead and find a common denominator before these goals like totally get us. What's our common denominator, Scoop? It's 8 minus c times 8 plus c. So I know that my 8 minus c's are going to cancel here, so I'm going to totally this expression right here. Oh! I'm totally getting hungry. And then unfortunately over here, no canceling will happen. I will just wind up with that action. All right.
Wait, you take those two things in the time of 16 months.
Yeah, I mean exactly. I'm gonna foil that and then distribute it to 16.5. All right, 60 times 8 is 480 plus 60c when I distribute this.
Oh no.
And then 480 minus 60c is going to be equal to 16.5. When I multiply this out, I get 64 minus c squared. Boom. Now, these 60c's, these c's are going to cancel, right? 480 plus 480 is 960. And then I'm going to go ahead and distribute this 16.5. 16.5 times 64 is 1,056 minus 16.5.
Just kidding.
Now I will subtract 1,056 from both sides, and I will get negative 96 equals negative 16.5 c squared.
You won't.
I will divide both sides by 16.5.
Is it 56?
Yeah,
Wait, are you sure? Oh, it's 60.
I am.
Okay.
96 divided by 16.
But it's not right. Here, wait.
I was funny.
96 divided by 16.5. Oh, I put my feet.
Oh, just did extra work for Paul.
Oh, brother, what did I do wrong? Maybe I won't play something wrong.
Yeah.
1,056.
Listen to the 260s.
No, I don't understand what.
What did you lose? What? What happened to the what? The 260Cs?
Yeah, I saw that they canceled.
Okay, good. No, that's it. It's 96 divided by 6.5 is 5.82.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's weird. So c squared equals all right, and then take the square root of both sides. Let's take the square root of 5.82. So the current is going 2.41 miles per hour. Moving right along. In your review, number 21 is not that awesome. I'm going to give you a better problem. Instead, we're going to do y equals x squared minus 3x plus 2 and 2x plus y equals 4. So we're going to solve this. Hey, guys, this test has many, many questions on it. They're multiple choice, right?
Yeah, just plug
Plug and chug, you know what I mean? That would work. That's one way to do it, okay? Another way to do it, if you gotta come up with something different or whatever, if you're handing any calculator, okay? Put in, let's turn Paul off. Okay, so put in the, oh sorry, and I need to tell you. Yeah, I'm doing that one, I already told you. Okay, so we're gonna put this in there. We're gonna put x squared minus 3x plus 2. And our second equation, we're going to have to solve it for y first, right? So then that's going to be negative 2x plus 4. I hit graph. Boom! Hey, where do these two things intersect?
Yes.
Looks like we're at the point negative 1, 6, and the other one is at the point 2, 0. Boom. Easy. Very little algebra required. It looks like there's not going to be a 3x3 system. You're wrong. Even though I didn't know. Okay. 22. Let's simplify. Negative 8 minus 2i minus negative 7 plus 3i. First thing I need to do is distribute that negative sign. Now I need to combine like terms. So it's negative 1 minus 5i, and we're done. I am not going to do 23 because it is almost the same problem. There's not a new concept in there at all. Ooh, we are 4 questions away from finishing topic D. Go. 23. Let's go ahead and simplify. Negative 8, my bad, let's do 24. Skipping 20, going to 24, which is negative. That's going to be 8 minus 7i times 1 plus 8i. Okay. Boiling that out. 8 times 1. 8. 8 times 8i. 64i. 7, negative 7i times 1, negative 7i. Negative 7i times 8i is going to be negative 56i squared. Alright, the 8 has nothing to combine with. Oh, it's all better. 64i minus 7i is going to be 57i. And then we got to recall that I squared is negative 1. So we'll make it negative 1. Okay. Thank you, sir. So now I'll be able to add the 56.
What are you going to say after that?
There it is. I'm so glad my daughter did not find my disco chicos. Oh my gosh. Occasionally. Why is this kid back? Wow.
He's still in the listen.
Alright. I am not going to do 25 because it's almost the same problem. Okay? Work it out on your own. See if you get the answer on the back. Let's go ahead and solve this one though. Yes. What? Yeah. Let's go ahead and solve n squared plus 10n plus 15 equals 7. And let's solve it. All right. I'll subtract 7 from both sides. Hey, can I think of 2 numbers such that if I multiply them, I get 8, and if I add them, I get 10?
No. Probably.
There aren't any. Think factors of 8. What? We got 2 and 4. And 1 and 8. None of those can add to 10. Which means that the good news is I've got this thing called the quadratic formula. Opposite of b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all divided by 2 times a, which is equal to negative 10 plus or minus the square root of 100. minus 32. All divided by 2. Which is going to be the same thing as negative 10 over 2 plus or minus, well, 100 minus 32 is same thing as 70 minus 2, which is going to be 68. All divided by 2. Negative 10 over 2, same thing as negative 5. And then it appears that I should probably simplify this 68. I could make what is called a simplified radical. I can simplify my radical like this. Alright, take it right back in. 34. Is 68 divisible by a perfect square?
Yes. By 32.
Yes. 32 is not a perfect square. It is divisible by 4, and that's the biggest one we can find.
Yeah.
So it's 4 times 17. I'm going to pull that square root of 4 out. And then I can cancel the 2.
Is negative plus or minus root of 7.
Boom! Hey,
Well,
number 27. No one's kidding you. This isn't a joke. This ain't a game. Ain't nobody playing games.
I need to learn all my I think that this one's getting stupid. Yeah.
Yes. This is what I'm like after I have really just spent the last 2.5 weeks working. I also haven't slept past 5 o'clock in the morning.
Probably getting almost what I stayed on.
What?
How was the microphone on the board?
The microphone is on the computer,
Oh.
so it can hear you guys really nicely.
Yeah. Mr. Dover, you might have to edit out
Yeah, you just have to use no audio at this
You know who watches this? Only teenagers, so I think we're okay. Okay. Hey, we want to know which one of these are imaginary. So let's look at I to the 44th. We'll look at I to the 15th. We'll look at I to the 89th power. And you know what? I think it's going to be good enough just for us to get the gist of this thing. Remember that the pattern goes, it goes I, negative 1, negative I, 1, right? If it is divisible, if the power is divisible by 4, then the answer is 1, right? Otherwise, we figure out where we are on this list. For instance, 44 divided by 4 is 11. No remainder, right? So that means that's 1. Watch the pattern. 15 divided by 4 is 3 with a remainder of 3. So I go 1, 2, 3. Negative y. 89 divided by 4 is
22.
22 with the remainder of
22
1.
remainder 1.
So it's I.
So where are we at?
I.
I. We just go through the first one on the list. So far, B and C are imaginary. Should we see the rest of them?
Yeah. Wait, I don't think we need to.
No. We'll do one more. How about I to the 94th power? 94 divided by 4 is 23.
Yes. Remainder.
23 remainder 2. So that means that this one is negative 1. It is not imaginary. And we'll just go through it like that. Alright. Hey guys, for the module 4 portion, statistics, we have really just covered this in class, okay? So you guys have the answers in the back. Go ahead and go through answer them, see how you did. Change your answers accordingly. Cool? Thank you very much for reviewing with me. It's great to have you as my neighbor.